Hello and welcome everybody, it's Lady Indica here, and today we're going to be talking about how you should store weed, or what's the best way to store weed. So for most of you guys, you get your weed in a little baggie, and that's all good and fine for when you're trying to, take some bud to your friend's house and you have nothing to put it in, but it's definitely not good for long-term storage, especially big amounts. Now the next thing you can store your weed in is I store my weed in a pill bottle. It's seal proof. It protects it from the sun, and it doesn't mold as fast as it would in a baggie. When you leave your weed in a baggie, especially for a long period of time, your weeds gets dried out and it starts molding, and nobody wants dry, moldy weed. No one. You want to get a container that is airtight. So no air's getting in it, not drying your weed out. Like I said, a pill bottle is a good way to store a small amount of weed. Let's just say I fit about an eighth to a quarter in a pill bottle, in one of the big ones. And a pill bottle is good for traveling. It's good for, short-term use, your everyday use. Now, your long-term use, you want to kind of use, as everyone say, a mason jar. Mason jar is your best bet for storing weed, especially big amounts of weed that you're not dipping into every day. I say that because when you have a mason jar, they come in all shapes, all sizes, and they're airtight. That's the most important thing about storing your weed. You want something that is airtight. Also, mason jars, any type of container, like I know some people use old coffee containers. Some people use bottles, all that kind of stuff. You want to try to stick to glass. Glass and airtight is your best bet when you are trying to store your weed. Now, I know this is a short little video, but it's a no-brainer, you guys, when it comes to storing your weed. You don't want to store your weed in those little plastic baggies because no one wants to eat. Clearly, food's on my brain. No one wants to smoke dry, moldy weed. And also, when you get to the mason jars, you can also put these little packets. I think they're called boosters or something, and you can put them in your mason jars, and it helps keep your weed fresh. And some people use orange peels and all that. Mason jar is your best bet, you guys. Anyway, I'm sorry for the content not being 3 times a week like it was, but things are getting back on track, so videos will be uploading a lot more often, you guys. And welcome to those new subscribers, and like, comment down below, and let me know how you store your weed. Anyway, see you later, guys.